Well, welcome back to a new video, guys. If you do enjoy them, do take time to give them a share, give them a thumbs up, perhaps drop a comment, and come say hello on the comment section, or if you've got any queries, don't hesitate to ask me. So I haven't got out as early as I'd like, been fishing to a bit of darkness, but it's coming up for around about 3 o'clock or half 3. So I've come out with the Darent Valley rod, link leisure, some lob worms, going to air inject a few of those and see if we might pick up a decent perch, or failing that, switch evening time onto breadflake and trundle it through into a few likely looking spots and see if we can pick up a good chub or two. As I say, certainly not got out as early as I would have liked. I've got a nice stretch of canalised river here and natural river further upstream, and yeah, that's what we're going to do. Have a little mooch about, maybe even just fish the one swim for perch until darkness, and then move along and try a few other spots and change over to chub. Anyway, bait wise, cheese paste, lobworms, dendrobinas, maggots, breadflake. No waffle. Let's crack on and let's get fishing. Well, there we go, not massive, but what I was hoping for, a nice condition looking river kennet, stripy, and hopefully maybe get a few more bites as the light fades. It's just on a air injected lobworm, popped up off the bottom on the link measure. Been putting in a light amount of maggots into the area too. Let's get it slipped back. Tell you what, it's a clonking chub again, guys, a clonking chub. Thought I'd try this slack, see if I could get a perch just as the light was fading, but I also baited it with a little bit of liquidized bread just to give me a double-edged approach, and it is a clonking chevin. Oh, it's big. It's a big chevin. Well, there we go. Not quite a 7. I did say to myself this is going to be either a scraper 7 or a very high 6. 6 pound, 15 ounces. Wow. Just taking on air injected lobworms. Was trying to use a double edge approach. I did put some liquidized bread in this nice slack, and yeah, this fish picked up the popped up lobworm. What a lump. Pull myself back. Look at that, look at that, the prize. Always nice, always nice. And it's been such a cracking season for me with the chub. As I say, £6, 15 ounces of prime river kennet chevin. Let's get it slipped back, see it swim away healthy and vigorously. Right guys, just moved swim on quite a large bend. There's a nice cover on my near bank, well, a little bit of tree. And on the opposite bank there's a fallen, full-size tree. I'm going to try and run the cheese paste through on the link ledger now. If I try and put a bow in the line, it may settle okay. You'll be surprised what you can get away with a single double SSG shot. Right, that's in position perfectly fine. It's just a case of waiting and seeing if there's someone at home under that nice tree on the opposite bank. It's a nice lot of fallen tree and debris in general. Guys, feels a good fish too. God, that's a good fish. That's a very good fish, guys. God, going in the flow too. Something for the bad one, I'm telling you. Certainly going in the flow. Yeah, it's a nice looking fish. On the cheese paste. Oh. Whew. That's easier, mid-5 or maybe even higher than that. That's a beaut. So fast acting, this cheese paste. It's better than, honestly better than my other cheese paste recipe. I will do a video regarding this cheese paste. £5, 9 ounces. Well, there we go, guys. What a scrap this one gave me. Missed, well, because connected to a chub about 5 minutes beforehand, and it slipped the hook. Recast and rolled the cheese paste through a very wide bend in the river to some undercut bank and debris on the opposite side, and this absolutely gorgeous chevin. It's got a real dent on its other bank, on its other flank, not bank, going off my head. Yeah, it's got a real dent on its other flank from predation, but it's an absolute beauty. Look at that. I thought it might be pushing 6, but no, this one is not. It's a real thick set fish. But hey, I thought it would be. I said to a friend on Instagram, I reckon it's a upper 5 at the minimum, but yeah, it's a beauty. What a corker. Got a bite again, guys. Good bite as well. Yeah, we're in, guys. We're in. Oh, it's not a bad fish either. Oh, they're off going this float. I'll tell you that much. Got to really bully him because I've got a near margin snag. I tell you, the old Darent Valley specialist does not let you down. Oh, this is a larger fish too. I'll be careful where he's trying to get under my near margin. Oh, this is a lump. This is a lump, guys. Here you go. Cripes, that is a lump and a half. It's got to be another fish that's pushing towards 7 at least. Wow, what a trip. What a trip, guys. Can't believe it. Superb. Superb. Chuffing superb. Feast your eyes on that then. £7 1 ounces. That's 3 7s this season for me. Probably one of my best seasons for chevin. One of my best trips tonight. It's a 7-1, an upper 5, 6.15. Cloud bloody 12, 13, cloud 15. I'm on a spaceship somewhere, way up there. Wow. £7 1 of hard fighting. Can it, chevin? Oh, yes, please. I'll have some and I'll take some. Come get some. What a corker. Whoa. Look at that. Pull myself back a bit. Wow. Surreal trips like this are moments that you cherish, moments that you don't forget. Live with you to your dying days. What a tank. £7 1. Wow. What a season. What a way to see out the last few days of the season. They are stunning, aren't they, when they're that size? Just letting it bounce downstream so it goes right near that raft. Getting bites right now, guys, right now. Get worried. That's a decent fish too. God, they're getting that float. Cool. This one's really going. Blooming heck, it's another corker. Wow. Well, it's just in. Oh, bloody hell. It's another lump. What the F's going on? The cheese paste is rocking the house. That's what's happening, guys. Put a saddle on that, eh? Got the build of an 8+. Scales are flickering between £7.8 and £7.7 and settled on £7.7. My mate said to me, you think it's a good fish? And I said to him, yeah, I think it's a good upper 6. Misjudged that by a long way. I don't know what's going on, guys. Asking the right questions in the right swim is helping. What a fish. £7, 7 ounces. There, where my finger is, at the back, you can see the scar. Now, the other £7 was mint condition. This one's got a bit of, I don't know if it's been grabbed by a pike or an otter. Doesn't matter. What a warrior. What a trip. Well, guys, all very much packed up. Wow, what a trip, eh? Special one. Real special one. That's what I like to do though. I like to go out. I take lobworms with me, and why not? Why not? You know, get 2 fish for the price of 1. Be able to go after 2 species. Be able to fish for your perch, and if they're not having it, you can present an air injected lobworm for a chub, and also carrying the other baits with me, the cheese paste and some liquidized bread. Allows me to switch up once, you know, evening time and darkness envelops us. But yeah, absolutely, well, spellbinding trip, spellbinding, red letter session. What a cracking quartet of chevin. A 5.9, a 6.15, a 7.1, a 7.7, 2 7s in a trip. Craziness. I said to a friend, this is, you know, this is absolutely nuts. You know, it's going down here, it's carnage. And that included one fish that I had a hook pull on and a couple of bites that I didn't connect with. But what I was doing with a lot of those bites, I was actually, because they weren't the confident, mega confident bites that I really do like to get on the quiver tip, where you get the couple of knocks and it arcs round. It was actually tap, 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 pluck, 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 and I was hitting them on the plucks on a few of those fish. And yeah, it paid off. But cripes, 2 7-pounders, out of this world. Words wouldn't do it justice. It's surreal, and yeah, absolutely wholesome. Anyway, I don't want to waffle. I think you know how wonderful the trip's been. It's always a pleasure to film it and be able to bring it to you via the YouTube platform. But I've got to say, the new cheese paste recipe, which I will do a video of in due course in the future, the new cheese paste recipe, honestly guys, it's been fine-tuned to the point of being a little bit obscene at times. I had a couple of friends come down from Essex. One of those lost a good chub to a hook pull straight away on the cheese paste, switching to that evening time, and the other chap, he had a, I don't know if it's 1 or 2, it might have been 1 on the cheese paste, but he switched straight to it and had one more or less instantly. And he come up to me, he goes, "Well, old cheese paste don't lie." Yeah. Damn right it don't lie. I'll tell you what, it's a really good recipe, this, guys. It's got a water soluble ingredient in it which enhances the amino acids of the cheese paste. It's quite a soft cheese paste mix by my standards, which can sometimes mean it will get taken off the hook, but it also means you can connect with the fish quite well. Also, it's got a fish appetite stimulant mixed in with it as well, which I think is making a massive difference. But yeah, I will in the future do a video for this. The MK2 cheese paste, the Mark II. It's on point. Anyway, my head's on cloud 9 at the moment. I'm still reliving those wonderful chevin. And as I say, yes, I went out for perch and we only had the one small perch, but I always like to carry a backup plan. There's no point, going fishing and not saying to yourself, I've come out, I haven't got any cheese paste on me, I haven't got any bread. Take your liquidised bread, take your cheese paste, take your lobworms, take your maggots. You can go after perch, you can go after chub, you can go after most species with worms. And with cheese paste is the original milk protein bait that even Barb will enjoy, and tench. Anyway, as a side note, I think it depends on which cheese that you're using, but I think there's around 8 to 9 different amino acids in cheese paste, if my memory is serving me correct, which makes it a wonderful, as I say, the original milk protein bait. Anyway, I'm waffling. I'm in a surreal kind of area. My mind's blown. It's been a brilliant trip, and always nice to, if you'd told me I'd have 4 7-pound chub this season, and 2 of them will be tonight, and one of those would be breaking my venue best for this particular river yet again. Yeah, I'd have kind of smirked and said, yeah, maybe, but 2 sevens in one trip, yeah, on certain rivers, yeah, I could imagine that, Dorset Stour, etc. But yeah, 2 sevens is yeah, I'm happy, very happy. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope wherever you're wetting a line, where you're dangling about and having an angle, that you're having a fair crack of the whip. With me risking that I'm going to waffle on too much, I'm going to say thanks for watching the video. Take care, look after one another, and keep a very peaceful, balanced lifestyle. And yeah, look after your loved ones, and just be there for one another. And as I say, you take care. Till my next video. See you on the flip side. This is Mark from Fishing for Memories on Cloud9, signing off.